Yes, everyone, and welcome back to the Good Enough podcast. We are back in action. We're back filming. I hope you lot are enjoying the rebirth.
The
rebirth of the Good Enough.
Maybe.
I mean, we're a week late, but I don't care. We're going to talk about it because it was one of the fights of the century. Benn, Chris Eubank Jr. What a fight. What a fight.
Do you know, I miss history, you know. I watched it, don't get me wrong, but I had ringside tickets.
I know. This geezer had ringside tickets.
To the best,
go.
What was the best fight?
That was a scrap.
I didn't know. First of all, let's talk about the beginning, yeah? I felt like I was...
Obviously, Conor done everything that I taught him, but weren't enough.
Yeah, he did. Do you know what? But for real though, both fighters, unbelievable. Yeah? Unbelievable. But do you know what? I felt like I was watching WrestleMania for a second. In the beginning, I'll tell you why. Because when Chris Eubank Sr. jumped out of that car. Did you see that bit?
No, I watched the whole fight. I didn't see that.
No, before the fight, bro. Pre-fight. Obviously,
Senior.
When Senior came out the car.
Yeah, that
God.
WrestleMania,
bro,
yeah.
I swear it felt like WrestleMania.
Like fucking Undertaker coming out of the coffin. Dong.
I was like, that was up, bro. The whole stadium lit up as well. It would have been mad to be there. But, bro, that was like more exciting for me than, no, not than the fight, but like it hyped me up so much.
It's mad that you didn't go because I wouldn't go to, I have done previously, so I'm lying, but I ideally wouldn't want to go to a boxing event unless I was ringside. Because if you're too far back here, cool, the ambience, whatever it is good. But they're tiny, bruv. It's not like a...
You're just looking at the screen. I look at the screen when I'm far
Yeah, exactly.
back.
So I might as well sit in my yard and watch it. Do you know what I mean? Save me trekking to Tottenham. Do you know what I mean?
I had a ringside... Bro, I swear, I should have asked you. Do you know what I did? Do you know our group chat on Snap?
You should have asked me.
You know group chat on our Snap?
Yeah.
I took a screenshot of it and I sent it in there and I said, anyone want a ringside ticket? And do you know who took it? Shaq.
Swear.
Yeah, he took it and he went.
Swear.
He went to the fight, bro.
Fair play.
My friend Shaq just took it and went, yeah, I'm sweet. Got in an Uber, made it 5 minutes before the walkout and just enjoyed the fight, bro. He had the best time.
They went to war. Do you think it was 116-12?
No, definitely not 116-12.
I don't think it was 116-12.
No.
We're not boxing judges, but I do think, after reviewing it, I do think Eubank won.
No, I do think he won.
He did win.
It weren't that far back.
Yeah.
116-12 was a mad score still.
Yeah, it was. But then again, it's like if you win one round, then you're already 2 points ahead of the person.
You're up anyway.
But
oh my God.
Yeah, man.
What a scrap.
Yeah, what a scrap. You know, obviously I was backing Conor because I've met Conor, I've done a video of him, sparred him. Do you know what I mean? Taught me everything he knows. But yeah, so I was backing Conor and I feel like I watched in the post-match interview and he was so hard on himself.
Yeah, man.
And I feel like it can't even really be taken as a loss. I know it's a loss on record, but
I wouldn't take that as a loss, bro.
It was a coming of age fight. Man. Like he really showed what he was about. Like, don't get me wrong, we still have to take our hats off to Chris Eubank because, bruv, he had to cut weight. Lost half an M. Hats off to him. He went hospital after.
Yeah, I know.
And they said that he broke his jaw.
Yeah.
That could potentially be why. But apparently, the real reason why he went hospital, this is just obviously apparently, is because he was so dehydrated he couldn't even sweat. He was that ill. He was physically ill.
Oh, shit.
So the fact that he's there, blow to blow, while it's still blowing, fair play, bro. They are warriors. Do you know that is 12 rounds? Bruv, they are warriors. They was going at it. And do you know what made it better as well? They was both emotionally invested. They was talking to each other the whole time. Yeah. That's why if you weren't ringside, you're not even going to see that side of it. Yeah. I was on the edge of my seat. I
was going mad.
You know what I mean?
I was going mad.
I was a war. Have you seen the first fight? The dads?
Yeah, of course.
See, I haven't seen it.
Oh, so that was like 1990 or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
What was a better fight?
This one.
This one, yeah?
Yeah. This one, 100%.
Yeah,
but I'll be honest, you need to watch that fight and then watch the post-interview from Eubank Sr. He was out of it, bro.
Was he?
Oh, bro, he was going mad. He's extended me like I've never been extended before. And then he's speaking to his wife through the camera. He's like, Karen, can we get married now?
No way.
I want to get married. And he's like, I need to go to the hospital. He was done out. But he was like, he's the hardest puncher he's ever come across.
So Conor hits hard.
But them lot of brethren now, it's nice to see still.
Yeah, it is. I don't think there should be a rematch. I think...
No, there should.
I don't think there should. Because it wouldn't be the same. There's no feud now. It's like, they've settled the differences. They both put on a sick performance. It weren't as if Eubank dominated Conor or Conor dominated Eubank. It was very even.
Yeah, it's very even. One just came out just on top.
Rounds, some people dominated certain rounds. But, like, I feel like everyone thought, because obviously Conor was the underdog, I thought everyone thought that he was going to get battered, but he really did put on a show. And then Eubank, just to show that he was dehydrated, had to lose. He's sweating in the sauna the night before to lose all that weight and lost half an M.
He could have farted and kept that half an M.
Yeah, word.
That was that could have been gas. Genuinely just gas.
Swear down.
They didn't let him go piss or nothing.
Yeah,
they didn't let him urinate. Like they said, yeah, you can't. It's just you miss weight. Bro, it's what 0.5 or 0.005 or whatever.
0.5 pounds. Yeah.
Bro, that's nothing. You know.
That's nothing. That could have been a shit he was holding in.
Literally.
Mum's life. That could have been
a little shit. Small shit.
Word. He could have clipped all his fingernails and toenails and
and got back on.
That's nothing, bro.
Oh, bro.
Nothing.
So half an M. That's.
And the fact that none of them went down as well.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you know when you don't make weight and you get fined, does it go to the other person's purse? Does it go to the other fighter's purse?
I don't know. I wouldn't comment. Probably not.
Let us know, because that would be mad if Conor got half an M just for...
Yeah, he got 8 mil for that fight though.
Is
and
he?
Eubank got 10. Nice. Nice. I'd get punched the granny out of by them two for...
I'll just go in there and stand there, bro.
10 mil. I'd give it a go, but I'd get absolutely wrapped. Yeah. When I sparred Conor, I was doing it so light just for the video, and then I said to him, yeah, you can't.
10 off of
like
it.
4 seconds. Rocked me, brother, in a head guard. And I was like, nah. Stop that now. Stop that now.
Yeah, but your pro fight is, oh, mate.
Yeah, man. The fact that they can do that without head guards and really take blows, like both of their faces were like fucking bowling balls. They would have been stung by wasps.
Yeah, I looked at Conor's face after. I thought, oh my
both
God,
of them look
bro.
fucked, but they are warriors though. Proper.
So he went to the hospital
apparently,
with dehydration.
Apparently.
He ain't come out and done an interview yet, has he?
I ain't seen one.
Nothing.
I ain't seen one, no.
I saw one today of, I don't know, it's going to be someone on his team. And they was asking like, oh, what's going on with Conor with Eubank in the hospital? He didn't answer.
So,
yeah, and it's been days now, bro.
Yeah, I reckon he was ill. It can't just be a broken jaw.
He looked ill.
Yeah, afterwards.
Pre-fight and post-fight.
Yeah, post-fight he did as well, proper.
He looked finished, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But I don't think there should be a rematch. I can't lie.
Do you think it would ruin the...
No, I just think, bro, they both put on a show. They left it all in the ring. What is the point in a rematch apart from money?
That's what it is, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I hear it, but they both put on a brilliant performance.
If you look at boxing now, the next biggest fight is what Usyk versus Dubois. What is that? 2 months, yeah.
Yeah, but that will be better. Like Conor and be better. I think the lower weights are sometimes more entertaining to watch.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, apart from that Usyk and Dubois fight, which is probably going to be the next big thing. What else is there that's interesting?
KSI Jake Paul.
Literally.
That's not happening.
No, that's not going to happen. But that's probably going to be the biggest thing that everybody wants.
Yeah.
Boxing's in the mud right now, so that was like a breath of fresh air, bro.
It was.
I was like, oh my God, like, that's boxing again. But yeah, speaking of fighting, there's a topic that's going around that is going around on social media, and I've got the answer to it. It's a clear answer, but it's one gorilla versus 100 men.
What gorilla? Silverback.
I would say a silverback because
a big ass
gorilla,
2 ton.
Not like it. Yeah. Who do you think would win?
Versus who?
Yeah.
Versus who? Versus you?
No. 100 men.
Oh.
Versus one silverback.
Who's
gorilla.
the man?
Okay, so let's just put your average, like an array of average men.
Array of average men.
Array of average grown men.
100.
Between the ages of, let's say...
How many men do you reckon you could fit in here? 50? If we're standing in like a rave? About 50 people, 70 people?
You could fit 100 people in here.
I reckon the gorilla's winning, bruv.
Do you reckon?
Bruv, that's an animal, bruv. That's tearing through shreds,
bro.
What are you going to do to the gorilla? Are you going to punch it or grab it? Do one arm and you go fucking flying, bruv.
What, if 10 man grabbed it?
I don't know, man. It's a fucking wild animal, bruv.
Listen.
You got to think these are like, that's all they live for. It's violence and killing.
All right, let's just say,
that's not what they live for, but like,
100 average men of all shapes and sizes between the ages of 25 to 30, yeah? Versus one silverback gorilla. I promise you the men are winning.
Okay, how many do you reckon the gorilla's taking out, though?
If you all jumped at one time, 0.
It's impossible. You can't all jump on him at one time.
No, but if enough people... Okay, you can't, because there's not enough to come... Like, there's not enough area.
So it'd have to be waves of...
No, not waves. It would have to just... Everyone would just have to get in where they can.
If there's a gorilla right there now, and no matter if there's fucking 50 man in here, like, I don't know, man. I think it's just...
Look. Okay, let me tell you something, right? Someone just messaged me saying they're waiting for the podcast. Sorry, mate, I'm doing it now. I'm asking ChatGPT, yeah? Because ChatGPT knows the answer. Yeah? Who would win out of 100 men versus one?
Bonnie Blue.
She'd win.
Is really though, is she winning?
She'd win.
Is that winning?
Look, in almost any realistic scenario, 100 men would win against one gorilla, but the details matter. The gorilla's strength. A silverback gorilla is immensely powerful, roughly 4 to 10 times stronger than a human. Already their odds are good in our favor, yeah? It has the strength, speed, and aggression to seriously injure or kill multiple unarmed people before being stopped. And with the 100 men, if they're untrained and uncoordinated, the first few who engage might be badly hurt or killed. But sheer numbers would eventually overwhelm the gorilla. Even if a portion of them are strong, determined, or organized, the fight would end quickly in favor of the humans, though likely with injuries or fatalities on their side. There you go.
He's killing at least 15 men now.
Yeah, but we'd win.
Yeah, okay, I hear it.
If there's 100 me's.
Fuck being the first man to jump on it.
Yeah, you got to be the brave guy.
Ooh.
You stand there.
Because I think like if you punch the gorilla, it's not really going to hurt it, is it?
It won't.
It wouldn't really.
I doubt
Pure muscle.
I doubt it.
What move would you have to do to fucking get it down? You can't bite it. You have to just square in the nose, innit?
Basically, like, yeah. You have to become the gorilla. No, bro, you'd have to become
run off, swinging up on a building and coming down and that, bruv. Beating on your chest.
Oh, don't even
like that, mate. Fuck that.
That's fears, you know.
I'd rather fancy my chances with a tiger, I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. It's a cat. They're nowhere near as intelligent as a gorilla.
There was another debate. I don't know why we're doing debates today, yeah? But I've just remembered this other one. Like these.
Max Kadar against 100 Khabib.
He'd get fucked.
He'd get fucked.
All right, cool.
He'd actually get bent
over. What about
over.
this? 100 Max Kadars versus 1 Khabib.
I don't know, man.
That's tight. It's tight.
It's tight.
It's actually tight.
It's tight.
No, bro, I actually don't know who'd win. That one's closer than the gorilla versus humans.
Yeah, it is.
Max, do you remember Max is barely alive, bro? He's doing 100 of him. That just basically makes up one. That's like one fully functioning human. 100 Maxes against Khabib. I actually don't know who'd win.
How many UFC fighters do you reckon it'd take to fucking take down an animal then?
Oh, okay.
15.
All right, let's 15 to 20 trained UFC fighters.
I'd want to watch that. Some third world country, why don't you start doing that?
I bet they're doing it off cam.
Gladiator fucking dome, innit?
I'm telling you they're doing that off cam.
Probably are.
They're getting animals in there.
There's still stupid people that are cutting down the rainforest. Of course there's stupid people doing that.
They're doing that for entertainment.
Yeah.
They ain't got him.
What rhino? Rhino's doing more damage than a gorilla. Especially because it's got that like almost armor. If you haven't got no weapons, you ain't piercing that. You ain't getting that down.
A rhino versus 100 men.
You have to poke it in the eye. That's the only advantage you got.
That's an interesting one, you know. I've got to find out. ChatGPT knows the answer. Who would win? Who wins? A rhino versus...
Mate, that Red Bull's dummy.
I'm telling you now, it's a rhino.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh yeah, the rhino wins, it said.
What, against 100 man?
Yeah.
Go on, break it down.
A fully grown rhinoceros can weigh over 2,000 kg and run up to 40 kilometers an hour.
Just run through you, innit?
Tough skin. It's like a living tank with a lethal horn. Unarmed humans have little chance to harm or stop the charging rhino. It could gore, trample, or scatter groups with ease, especially in open terrain. There you go.
Imagine there's a rhino in here, you'd be fucked.
If they you'd be finished. If they were organized, had a plan, like using terrain traps or improvised weapons, nah, don't count.
No,
I just need the bare hands of a human
you're
versus a
fucked.
rhino. You're done.
Fucked.
So a rhino versus a gorilla. Rhino wins, innit?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Rhino wins.
I reckon it'd take at least 2 gorillas to take down a rhino.
Fucking hell. We're actually shit, you know, humans.
But yeah, we are, but we just got the brains, innit? But we don't even have that really.
Actually shit.
Everything's just dopamine now. Dopamine.
That's it.
I actually realised the other day how fucking brainwashed we've actually been from the jump. Even just little things. Like everything's a dopamine hit. Look at TikTok, bruv. I worry about like my niece, bruv. She knows how to use an iPhone better than my sister, bruv.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's mad, bruv. They're on the iPad like that, and they know what they're doing, bruv. Like that, the dopamine hit from just scrolling. All you need to know to get dopamine hit is that.
Yeah. Do you know how bad? Do you know how bad? Do you know when I catch myself doing it in the morning sometimes when I wake up?
No, I try not to because it fucks me for the whole day. The whole day it fucks me, bro. Mum's life. My eyes and I want to woken up properly. My head's like a cloud of fog, bruv. Like if you actually try to for a week, try this dopamine detox test. I done it the other week, last week to be fair. No alcohol, no drugs, no fucking like I'm talking caffeine as well, like strong caffeine unless it's coffee. You can't have Red Bulls and that.
Yeah.
Only cold showers. No entertainment, no music. So no like TV, no music.
No music.
Literally, basically, yeah, just being strict discipline. No bad foods. Read 10 pages a night. Started reading.
But then, how did it work for you?
I got to like day 5 and then failed. But it's fucking hard, man.
But when you was doing it, did you feel liberated?
I did. I felt like I had a bit of purpose.
Yeah. Did you get more stuff done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you're just feeling very positive, and where it's at the front of your brain. Like I feel like with anything, yeah, if you're focused enough, yeah, that is like anyone can be anything they want to be. That's a fact. That's a fact. We just get held back by laziness and just distractions that are in the modern world. That's a fact. If I really set my mind to something, like I said, okay, cool, I'm 26 now, innit? So thingy. But say if I was like 16 and I said, cool, I want to be a fucking anything.
Yeah.
An Olympic swimmer. If I dedicate every single breathing hour I have to that, I will become that. There's no doubt in my mind.
That's a fact.
It's the same with anything. Any successful story, most people are just so focused on the ball. And it's just obviously with these dopamine hits and fucking the way the world is at the minute and just everyone in general gets to the weekend and all it takes is one little like going out or do whatever to kind of get you off path.
You're done.
And then you forget about what your goal actually is.
You're done, yeah.
So I don't know where I was getting with that, but...
No, but I hear it. Just the distractions and that.
Yeah, the distractions are awful. Like, if you put yourself in a place, like for example, yeah, you vape. If you put yourself in a vape, you put yourself in a vape.
I'd love to.
Yeah. If you put yourself, let's just say, for example, Switzerland, well, it's illegal to vape. And they weren't just illegal, like you couldn't get them. Like you couldn't get them even from trappers or nothing like that, yeah. You wouldn't cat a vape.
You're just not going to.
You wouldn't cat a vape.
Yeah.
If it's not in your environment, you won't do it.
Yeah.
So if you shelter yourself away from the things that you know you're going to do bad, it'd be sweet. It's so everything.
It's so accessible as
Music.
well, bro.
You don't have to put a CD in no more or a record player. You just bomb. TikTok. You could see what's going on in fucking Australia right now. You can see what's going on in New Guinea. You could like, it don't matter.
Everything's just right here, bro.
Yeah. I'm worried for the future. It's getting worse.
I think it's just the way of just controlling us, man.
Yeah, no, of course it is. Of course it is. Even little things like Face ID and that. It's just controlling us, getting our face.
Sure.
It's just little things like this.
Do you reckon we've got like... Do you know what I used to get scared about? Did you ever used to have fingerprint ID in school?
Oh, for food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought only my squad.
Nah, I did that.
Yeah.
But I was like, why did you do my fucking principal?
Yeah, that's pretty why.
Who are you giving that to?
That's pretty why.
Do you reckon they've just got it there now, straight?
Yeah, of course, because if you do a crime, maybe not now, maybe they could backdate it to that, but say if you've done a crime and say you was in school times, they could just check
they know straight from school. But even that, because your fingerprint don't change, it's like, that's probably logged somewhere.
Depends if the school logged it.
To be fair, I've had my fingerprints taken anyway, everywhere.
Yeah. When you go Asia, you have to take all 5.
I've done all of them, yeah. Just gonna do that, all that. My fingerprints are there.
Yeah, they've got us.
They've got me now.
They've got us.
Face ID, you got that.
We're being controlled. I'm waiting for 2 years' time when they tell us, oh, we're going to drop taxes and all this, and it just goes up again.
That happened already, innit?
Exactly. Keir Starmer's a wanker. He's actually a wanker, bruv. Fuck him.
Do you reckon it's going to happen again?
Yeah, probably. Everyone, I don't know why after COVID, everyone still believes the media and the government are trying to help us. You lot are sheep. What are you talking about? After COVID, they literally controlled us. They controlled us
during... Okay,
for nothing. And at first, what was it at first? Just might be 2 weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Man, 2 years. I was 2 years of my life. 2 years of my life. Do you know what? I wish I was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
I've been buzzing, bro.
Yeah.
I've been over the moon.
I feel like I only got over COVID maybe like 2 years ago. Mentally.
Literally.
And I feel like the world has changed since then.
No, it's massively
changed. But then I don't know if that's because we were just starting to be in our prime when it happened. Like, maybe, no, I started going out at like 18, proper going out, holiday, shit like that. So what was that? I was like 22? 22 and I'm getting younger. Yeah, I made that in lockdown. So yeah, it was like weird age.
23 in COVID. I'm fuming, bro.
Yeah, weird
I'm thinking, what? You've just taken away 2 unreal years from me. Like,
I know.
I'm never getting them. And I was sitting
I was speaking to my nephew about it, Jesse, and he was like, I thought COVID was good.
Yeah, because you
about 14.
You're 14.
Off school playing PlayStation all day.
Bashing
you know what I mean?
Fucking PlayStation,
you know
bro.
I mean? In the dressing gown, sweat dripping down, innit? You had that when you were younger. Don't lie. Playing FIFA, dressing gown, and the sweat is you feel it trickling. Feel it trickling.
You dirty bastard.
And you ain't washed your dressing gown in
nowhere
months.
though.
Nowhere.
You ain't washing shit.
Nowhere.
Let that stay there.
That's when it smells
Sometimes
more.
you move around and you get a little whiff of yourself.
Yeah, and you just got that.
Like,
that one, innit? Rub it in. Rub it in. Come down for dinner. All right. Pause it. Go down. Back upstairs, innit?
Sometimes you take the fucking plate upstairs.
Yeah, no, my mum and dad would never let me do that.
I was running that behind closed doors, bro. I was quickly,
my mum and dad wouldn't let me do that, no way. He'd
Yeah,
turn the power off.
Is it?
Yeah, he'd turn the mains off. He did it all the time. Turn the mains off.
My dad didn't used to
never understood
it,
it.
but my mum did.
No, my dad used to fucking, John! Dinner! But he'd shout and say, dinner's ready. I think, cool. Like, I'm playing FIFA, it's like 80th minute. I'm winning. And then it's like 2 seconds later, are you fucking deaf? Power off. And then I'm crying. That's true, though. It's just a video game. Why do you care that much? But
when you're that young, you care though. You actually care.
A lot. That's all. Bro, I used to, in my school year, there was if you was year 7, 8, and 9, you went to school you started at 7:50 and you finished at 2:40.
Yeah.
But if you was in year 10 and year 11, you started at 8:30, finished at 3:40, something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
So Joe used to get home before me.
Oh.
I used to be so angry. I used to sprint home, like get indoors and he's leveling up past me on COD. And then I'll be on the mic and my pal's like winding me up, like when he's like, whatever, playing well or something. And I run into his room and start punching him up.
Just to get...
Yeah, because he'd be like, yo, I'm better than you, know. I was running into his room and start hitting him and start crying.
Oh, that makes me wish I had a sibling close to my age, man.
What, so you could punch him up?
Yeah. Nah, it's just sick though, isn't it? I think, like, don't you think it's better? Like, think about
yeah, 100%. I couldn't. You've got siblings. Oh, you haven't got. Yeah, you have
You're
got.
Like fucking 20 years older than me, bro.
Yeah.
I was way down the line.
Yeah. I've got brothers and sisters that are older than me, but Joe is the only one that is actually
closest, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have Joe. Like even just little things like going on holidays. I'd never be the type of person to go on holiday and make a friend. I just had Joe.
You just want to have, yeah.
I just had Joe. So I wouldn't even really care about making it. Obviously, it would happen naturally, but I wouldn't go out my way
to do it because you got.
And I feel like I'm quite blessed at that. When I have kids, I would definitely be popping out.
Definitely be pumping your wife also. She could pop out a few out of packet at close range. Close range of time.
At least 2, I think. At least 2.
Yeah, two.
At least 2.
No, yeah, next to each other. I only want 2.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I want none.
Maybe a little. Nah. I got to pass down something.
Yeah.
Have to. It's a scary world we're growing up in though.
This is the thing. I don't think I want to raise them here.
This is the worst country in the world at the minute, I think. Personally.
I want to set up somewhere else, man.
Where did I read a statistic? Apparently we are the 5th most expensive country in the world.
What's the first? Monaco, probably.
Don't know. Dubai is 12th.
Do you know Iceland?
So we're 5th.
I think it's Iceland.
We're 5th.
Dubai's 12th.
Dubai's 12th. You don't realise how expensive London is, bruv. London is disgusting, bruv.
Dubai is 12. That makes sense. To be fair, when I go to Dubai, I don't spend that much.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, because you
fuck me.
That's because you go. Okay, you take out Bentleys. Fucking do this, that. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
well, you know.
I don't know. And then I come home and think, didn't need to spend that, did I? I mean, but fuck it. While you're out there, might as well. Got it on tap. So
yeah.
What's the fun in driving a fucking Rolls Royce around London?
None.
Sitting in traffic.
None, just literally at a red light.
The roads in Dubai are banging.
Yeah, it's true. You can go through them nicely.
Yeah.
Nice scenic routes and that.
Yeah, word.
I'm trying to find out what the most expensive country is in the world.
It's probably like Monaco or something.
I think it's Iceland, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see. Who done a video on that? I think it might have been Calvary. I don't know.
Oh, it's America.
America. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Iceland's 4th.
What are we 5th? Was I right? Or was Dubai 5th and we're 12th? What are we then?
Well, this is from sources across the web. Apparently, UK...
Oh, is this ChatGPT?
No, this is just Google. I might ask ChatGPT. Better.
Yeah.
Should I just...
No, don't even bother. Just...
No, Iceland is mad.
But we are double expensive. And do you know what I don't get yet? I mean, I ain't a fucking accountant or a tax attorney, but... So, essentially, yeah, the people at the top, the government, I sound like I'm just some conspiracy theorist, but I'm just... the people at the top of the government, they're the ones printing the money, yeah? So essentially, I know it don't work like that, there's infinite money because they're just printing money. Well, this is why, so see when you buy a house, say you buy a house for like 300 bags, in 10 years, it'll be worth 400 bags, let's just say. That isn't because the property has gone up in value, it's because money has decreased in value.
Right.
And the asset
is
worth more the same as what it would do back then.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, it's the other way around.
So we're just printing loads of dough. Yeah. It's making money less valuable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So then this whole thing of tax and everything is just a way to fuck us.
Yeah.
It's a way to fuck us. 50%.
Yeah, that's mental. Half of what you get.
Half of
what you earn.
For what? No, you get the NHS though. Can't even fucking get an appointment.
I can't get through the door.
You know what I mean?
I'm driving through potholes, I can have a bath in.
What?
What's going on? Where's it going?
Don't know.
50%. Where's it? No, where's it actually going?
I ain't got a clue.
Because I promise you now, I go to the hospital, I can't get through the front door. Do you know I went to the last time?
Our government doesn't love us. Our government doesn't love us.
No.
Don't give a fuck.
No, they're doing us dirty.
Fuck about us, bro.
I remember when I went, bro, I promise you now, yeah. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but let me know. I went to A&E, bro. You know when you go to A&E?
4-hour wait minimum.
No, that's a standard. But I'm saying this, yeah.
And everyone's in there with colds or like, I hurt my foot.
But bro, this is what happened when I went.
Cunt. Yeah? Fuck off.
I've got in there, bro. And obviously you go to the front desk and you say what's wrong with you, and then they say like, oh yeah, have a seat, a doctor's coming, right? Right. So you see where my front desk is. You wait an hour or so
to see the nurse, and then they put you back in the waiting room.
Back in the waiting room. But bro, guess where the nurse saw me? At the front desk, bro. Where I spoke to the person, as in through the glass. She saw me. She spoke to me. The nurse came to the front desk and saw me. And I thought, no way. And they said, all right, cool, yeah, sit back down now. We'll take you.
It all dates back to COVID.
I said, oh my God.
It all dates back to COVID.
100%. It's been like that since.
Because now it's okay, yeah, I need to get a doctor's appointment. Oh, well, you get a telephone appointment booked in first. A telephone appointment? I've just told you what's wrong with me. And you want me to tell you on the phone again? Just for you to decipher whether I need actual fucking help.
Yeah.
Like a telephone appointment. Before COVID, that was never a thing. Working from home, like at a 9 to 5, that was never a thing before.
Yeah.
Now it's a thing constantly. Like I feel like it was just, like back to my point. If you genuinely believe anything the media says or the government says, you're actually thick as shit.
Yeah. No,
you need to take your own opinion on stuff.
I actually used to be like that though. I used to fall in line because my mum, innit, she's very like, stay in the lanes of like where you are and stuff. And you never get nowhere by doing that. You actually have to take risks. You actually have to take risks. Like if I can tell anyone anything, don't listen to these people. Take risks, bro.
Yeah, it's a different generation.
Like, yeah, you're gonna flop. You're probably gonna flop bare times, but just take bare risks.
You should embrace failure as a lesson.
Literally, it's a lesson.
You know what I mean? You ain't getting nowhere if you don't take risks.
My mum though, polar opposite. She's like,
my dad's the same.
Like that, bro. She's straight.
When I pitched my rave, my events company to fucking my dad 3 years ago, I basically said, oh yeah, I'm going to start doing this, that, the other. He went, wouldn't do that. I owned 2 nightclubs when I was younger. Both got shut down.
Yeah.
What's that got to do anything?
What's that got to do with you?
Like, you'll lose a load of money, don't do it. And now it's fucking thriving.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So like it's that old school mindset. I think it's just a protection thing. Didn't work for them. So it won't work for you.
I'm not going to advise you to do it.
Yeah, even though it's fucking 50 years later.
Yeah. Nah, you know 100%. What I mean? Like, you got to do it, bro. You actually got to do it. I'm pissed that I didn't do it. I remember, do you know what I remember? When we was all younger, yeah? And I've met you lot for the first time. Because you lot all knew each other before me. Like, yeah. But like, we were like, after that, we were friends. Like, actual friends.
Yeah, I clicked with your show.
Yeah, we were like, always chilling and that. But I was still working, bro. IT.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Liverpool Street. Going there, getting my suit and tie. I'm going up there, bro. You get me? these are all told me all the time, yeah. Especially Nico. Oh my God, he used to drill it into my brain. I used to get half pissed off because I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. He's telling me, oh, quit your job. Quit your job, man. Just quit your job and just focus on this, blah, blah. Like, you can do it. Just quit your job. It's be like, nah, I can't. I actually can't. Whatever not.
Because it's drilled into you.
Because it's drilled into me. My mum was like, me quitting a job in IT, mum was like, it's downhill from there.
Yeah.
Like, if you quit that
might
job.
As well hit the T.
You literally might as well hit the T, start bagging up. Because if you quit that and you fall off them rails, there is no way back up for you. And that scared the shit out of me until eventually I did quit and it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So
freedom is priceless.
Bro, it's
But then there's no
priceless.
disrespect. I think when certain people talk about this, they kind of think, oh, well, you're hating on a 9 to 5.
No, I'm not.
hating on it at all.
That's not it.
There's a difference between doing a graft and enjoying the graft and doing a hard day's work and actually thinking, cool, that was worth it.
Yeah.
Rather than slaving away for some job that you don't like, you hate, you wake up in the morning, you clock in, you work for someone who thinks an arsehole, you complain about your boss all the time. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Just for a bit of bread.
Yeah.
Either change a job or it's not that hard
to get about and do something else.
It's never been easier to make money yourself.
Yeah.
It's never been
literally.
easier.
Could do it
legit
off this. Like,
as
genuinely
well.
could do it off this.
Legit. Back in the day, it might have just been trapping. Now it's legit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not everyone. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and I completely respect that. You know, a lot of my mates work 9 to 5.
Me.
That's completely.
That's like not
bro,
me
I
saying.
rate it. I rate the hustle. I rate grafters that get up at 5 a.m. and go put a shift in.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, who's going to build the houses? Who's going to do all this shit? You know what I mean? Man created a lot of things, and you know what I'm saying? That's the reason the world runs the way it does.
Yeah.
But
I would never.
If you hate your job and you constantly moan about it and for minimum wage, just switch it up.
I'd say
you are not trapped in that. You're only trapped in the box that you put yourself in.
Yeah, facts. And there might be people out there listening to this that think, oh, there's so many answers that they come with, like, oh, but how am I going to pay for my rent or pay this? Do you know what I do, yeah? It's okay to take one step back to take 2 steps forward. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you see, like, when I'm in a tough space and I'm like, I need to make cutbacks. Like, let's say, for example, I couldn't afford to pay for my crib anymore. But I'll move out for 6 months.
But I still live with my mum and dad.
And I would do it. Yeah, but that's...
you know, I could financially move out.
You can move out tomorrow.
I can move out, but I like the comfort of being at home, and I'm barely in the country.
Yeah.
And when I am, I want to feel that home feeling.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in an apartment on my ones. That's just me personally. No. Maybe when I get a girl, I'll move out, or maybe when it feels right. Property in general, if it's an asset, cool. Different. But I don't know. I just think it's a liability. If I don't need to do it, but no disrespect to anyone that needs to do it, but if you are not in a situation where you have to move out and you feel this pressure, I know you didn't move out because of that. But I'm saying because this pressure of like, oh, well, I'm getting to an age now, I kind of need to move out. It's half normal. Fuck that, bruv. Just do what you got to do, bruv. Do what you got to do, bruv. Like, if you're comfy at home, stay at home. Don't get me wrong. I give my mum rent. I pay my mum's fucking for food, bills, and that. Everything. But I just like the fact that I'm at home. It's cozy.
And she's
my
cool
brother's
with that.
there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, literally. You're
I don't want to go like be alone in an apartment.
Yeah.
When that day comes, maybe I do change my mind here and there, but don't know.
But the thing is, you've also got good independence at home as well.
Yeah, 100%.
The way your yard's situated as well, sick. You've got the top floor, space at the top. Like, you can do what you want. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're not in the way of everyone as well. You got your office there.
No. Sometimes I don't even see my mum and dad for days.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's nice.
Yeah.
It is nice still. You've got a nice situation.
Yeah, but just, I think the moral of what we're getting at is you can be anything you want to be and don't care what anyone thinks.
Yeah, genuinely don't give a shit.
At the end of the day, you're the one that's on this fucking journey, innit? It's your life. You got in the coffin on your own. No one's coming with you.
Yeah, man. Like, do you know what I think? Let's just imagine, yeah. I met you when you was at the airport, bro. When you was working in the airport.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I quit to do
Can
YouTube.
you imagine if you were still there?
I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't
be.
Imagine they gave you a promotion. Nah, but I'm saying, like, genuinely, you got to think of it like this, bro. Because I swear, like, okay, cool.
Swear, Mr. Tanzan, you tie me to the chair.
For example, yeah, when I did quit, when I gave him my resignation, they called me back in the next day and offered me more money.
Swear.
Literally the next day. So I could have just been, first of all, that's annoying because I could have just been coasting there and they would have never offered it to me. The fact that I quit, they offered me grand.
It's always like that though. It's like with internet. If you say, oh, I don't want to pay it no more, they go, oh, well, we can give you a discount.
Yeah. So like, there was that, but imagine saying like yes to that. Imagine I said yes to that.
Yeah, then they've got you back in the trap.
Then I'm back in the trap and I'll probably still win there, bro. Like I just thought, oh yeah, because I can just keep getting promotion. I work on it. Money's going up, whatever not.
And that is fine for some people.
Yeah, no.
That's
what I'm saying.
It's just you
I'm
personally.
saying, like, imagine the trajectory of your life from one decision. Like,
I know.
say, for example,
it's mad. One risk.
You was there You was there at the airport, and then they said, oh, let's get you out of where you was and put you to an area manager or something like that, whatever not. And you thought, oh yeah, I could do it at this time. Okay, I'll do it. And you, like, the trajectory for you would have changed.
I had
so
age
massively.
on my side, I think. I was 18 working that job. So my outgoings weren't too tough. Like,
yeah.
So I had a Corsa.
Yeah.
Which
I remember.
outright.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, the only thing I was paying for was gym and nights out. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I hear it if you're deep in it and you've got rent, kids, it's a lot harder situation to break out.
If you've got responsibility, like mad responsibilities.
But if you have no responsibilities and you are single, you are fit, healthy, and got all the time in the world to make, like you said, one step back, two steps forward.
Yeah, literally.
And if it don't work, then just try again.
Just do it again.
Or go back to what you was doing and then try, back to the drawing board.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I hate when people just, not hate, but it's like, I get annoyed when people do something like once and they've got one plan, like one way of doing things, and it didn't work at the time that they say it was going to work. And
yeah.
like,
I think it's the same with social media as well. Like, if you're out there and you want to do social media and you want to put your face out there, but you think it's corny, everything is cringe when you first start. Everything.
Yeah.
As long as you don't think it is, who gives a fuck? Because best believe if you made your first video and everyone's but people used to mock me in school for doing videos. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a shit. Carried on doing it, bruv. And it's the same thing if you start doing YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, and you're worried about your face. Like, come on, man, we're all grown now, bruv. Who cares, man?
Who cares, bro?
Back in the day, it was weird. Everyone does socials now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you start doing something and it's cringe, guaranteed. But if your third video, by a chance, you just built up loads of traction, gain 1 million subs, and now you're chilling with all these big creators and everything, do you not think them same people that are mocking it are not think they're cringe?
Jumping on your band.
Oh, you're the guy now, man. I see you with like, Harry Panera.
No, they'll literally just be sucking you off, bro.
You know what I mean?
I still cringe at everything. But like,
do you know what I cringe at and I shouldn't?
What?
Sometimes vlogging in public.
Yeah, no.
If you're filming me, sweet.
Yeah.
If I'm like this, I can't fully be myself. Like, I'm 90% myself. I'm like I don't know. It makes me feel weird.
I hear it. Do you feel
I feel like everyone's looking at me.
Yeah.
I feel vain as well. I feel for people who don't know who I am looking at me and who the fuck's he think What's he doing? Who cares?
Cute little channel.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But if someone's filming me, it makes you feel almost like the audience around, which like I've been doing this 10 plus years and I still get like that. But I feel like when someone's filming you, it makes you think subconsciously that everyone around you thinks you're important, so you've got more of a reason to be talking to the camera because someone's filming you. But if you're doing it yourself, it's like, oh my, you know what I mean? I'm kind of past it now, but
got a little Osmo pocket out, walking around.
Yeah, especially if you're like a fucking Foot Asylum shoot or something, or a branded shoot, and they got all the production company there. My confidence is through the roof.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean?
But then I'd say, let's say for example, you're just in public, just, I don't know. I done it the other day.
Like on a train. Imagine vlogging on a packed tube.
I done it
guys.
I done it on a train and I walked into a Five Guys and I had to put it down.
Did you?
Yeah, I said I can't do it.
Was you filming yourself?
I was filming myself.
Yeah.
So I can't do it. I was literally in a Five Guys. I was just about to carry on. I thought, I literally got to the front and I said, nah.
We literally just contradicted ourselves as well. We've been talking about don't care and we literally care, but actually just human.
No, but that don't mean I give up. I still I'll do it.
But I'm saying don't care what people say.
Yeah, but don't care.
Think. Yeah. Because it's true, you walk into that Five Guys, more time you're never gonna see any people again. And more time they don't even care. They put it because personally, if I see someone vlogging himself, I'd just bat an island and don't even care.
Yeah. They proper don't give a shit, but it is hard to overcome, but you do just have to
in this country, America's I think easier.
Light work. Everyone's you
see them interviews in America or when they're in public videos and that. If a camera gets put in their face, they don't even bat an eyelid. They just speak to the person like it's not even there.
Yeah.
Like it's so normal.
Used to it.
Especially in like LA or something.
Yeah, cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, do you reckon it'd be I might do an America tour, for like 3 weeks in August.
Why not?
Might
drive all round.
I was just
surely got to get a nice whip and just drive.
No, I've got to fly states because I still got that Star Travel thing. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna do like 5 massive states, get bare content.
Where are you gonna go?
Weeks. Got to go to obviously LA, Miami, go Atlanta, go New York.
Sick.
And then just one random one where
all cities then.
Like a mad racist.
Is LA a city? I don't know. I've never been to LA.
Amy, is LA a city? Take this out.
I didn't do geography in school. I done history. Got a beach though, innit? But then Barca has a beach.
Yeah.
No, keep it in. Fuck it. You lot didn't know.
I don't. Shut up, all right? I don't.
I ain't never been.
I've never been there, all right?
Never been.
I don't know.
Maybe it's not.
It is. Well, there you go.
It is a city.
It is. Nah, I probably want to do
in the
it.
face.
Oh, but yeah,
people who don't like to be cool. Remember him, Carlito? Bit an apple.
Oh my God.
Yeah, where else? A racist town.
Where?
You said a racist town.
Yeah, I don't know where though, but I want to go to a racist town that hasn't been.
You just got to think about what is the twang of really like redneck.
Redneck.
Well, like Virginia. Is Virginia bad? I don't know.
I don't know. But then obviously like Nico's done it.
Kenny's done it.
Kenny done it in Kenny went to South Africa. I went to a little town that's like closed off and you got to apply to be there. Unbelievable. I want to go to a racist town, man. I really do. Because I feel like it ain't racist. Like
at the end of the day,
like, oh my God, black people run them off the...
Oh, some people in China are like that though. Have you seen the videos when like people like start filming people because they're black? But I don't mean it's racism. It's just they don't see it. I think racism in general is just ignorance. Like you got to think, if you are in like a state in America where you don't see no black people at all, like one bit, and then your ancestors have drilled it into you that they're bad. If you see
then,
one,
yeah, because you haven't experienced.
Whereas,
but then there's two sides to a coin now. I feel like there's definitely. I agree. I do agree with that side of it. But then, what about the people that do see them and are still racist? Because that is true though, Johnny. What you are saying is 100% true. They don't know anything about black people. They don't see them. They don't know enough about them.
It's like the same if you went to like a heavily black. I mean, it's not as like that. To be fair, I don't know.
I do think there's different types, but that is a type of racism. The ignorance of it. Yeah. Like not knowing about it apart from what you've been told. Yeah. Is something that, and you play off that falls into so many different divisions. You can say that about religion, like
no, but I think religion is different though. I think religion is different though. No, but I'm atheist, yeah, and so I think with religion, it's your belief. It's something that it's like, for example, I know you don't think this, but you think punching up women's okay. Right. I strongly disagree with you. Right. So now we are going to really clash. Right. But you can change that. That's your mindset. That's your belief. Can you change the fact that you're black? You can't. You was born that way. You can't. You can change your belief. You can't change your skin color. Yeah. So that's what I think racism is. Racism isn't against religion. No, but I'm saying that the way that it's still disrespectful, but it's not racism. But then the way that you believe and the way that you can change your beliefs are the same. So for example, when I say I'm supporting your cause of ignorance, innit? So let's say, I don't know, if your mum and dad are Muslim, you're more likely to be Muslim, right? Because of what you've been told to believe. Yeah. Right. Let's say, for example, you've been taught that Muslims are bad. Yeah. Right? And that's all you know. But you haven't gone to the point of, let me dive into this religion, check it out for myself. Ignorance, that's ignorance, isn't it? Yeah. So now all you've been taught is your parents told you Muslims are bad. Yeah. Now Muslims are bad. It's the same with racism, with black people. So it literally goes hand in hand. Yeah, unless you go and find out for yourself. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But then that is one part of racism, right? On the other side of the spectrum, you've got the people that know all about us. Yeah. Like they know, like you'll know all about black people and you still don't like them. That's racist. That's like wholehearted. I think every single race has their own form of racism. Facts. Because you can't, like, obviously we've got it attached to us, but like black people. Even when it comes to banter. Yeah, no, of course. Like no matter what race you are. Yeah. Black, white, Asian, fucking. Like you can be racist to any race, bro. You can, of course you can. Of course you can. 100%. I just feel like it, because of the way things are now, it sticks harder to certain races than other races. Yeah. Do you get it? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how we got into the subject of race. I know. You know what I mean? I know. We was talking about... Speaking of race... Oh, we was talking about... yeah, what race? Go on. Who'd win between me and 100 gorillas? Okay, now wait, hold on, because we're literally run down. I actually had one question right at the beginning, yeah?
we had this debate and Locked In, and it pissed me off so much, bro.
Go on.
I got so annoyed, and everyone, I can't remember who wasn't on my side, but you're all dickheads. I think Taze was on the other side. He's just a dickhead. Bro, did you do the thing in Locked In with the dogs?
Yeah, you run away from the dog.
Right, okay. So would you rather be locked in a room with one of them dogs, yeah? Or...
What, that exact dog?
That exact dog. That exact dog then. Because we actually did say that exact dog.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or a deadly snake, a poisonous snake.
A dog.
Thank you.
It's a trained canine.
Thank you.
It's not going to attack you.
Thank you.
It's only attacking you because you got the suit on. That is a disciplined dog.
That is. I said this, and I thought, are you outside of your mind? It's a clear answer, bro.
And as well, I think I'd have more chance of a dog anyway.
Even if the dog was attacking, you'd probably have more chance.
Yeah.
Than the snake.
Stamp on its neck or something, like get in a headlock, punch
like
it.
You'd
a
have
snake, you got to avoid the bite because one bite, you're done.
You're done.
It's not about pain, it's more about death.
It's not, you've got to,
the dog has to get you here.
Literally, you've got to endure pain with the dog, but you can survive
boot it.
You can smack it up, you can boot it. With the
snake.
Literally, it coils itself around you and bites your cock, and then that's it. And then that's it. The blood's getting thick with poison, and then you're dying, bro. Like, I think that's a clear answer. And I think if you
everyone was against you?
I was fighting for my life, bro. In this debate.
They must have been on a wild.
No, they wasn't. Taze was like coming at me thinking I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I'm like, are you all right?
One poisonous snake in this room or a dog?
No, he's got shit for brains.
domestic genuinely,
pet. He's actually got shit for brains. So
a domestic pet?
Yeah, bro.
We're not talking about a wolf. I'd even probably find my chance of a wolf.
Same, no, bro.
Because, okay, cool, look. If you take away the word venomous, I'd rather the snake.
Yeah, but it's a venomous snake. Yeah. It's like think of like them fucking... mad king cobras.
No. Like, one bite,
you're done. Yeah, and then ones that can coil itself around you and pop your fucking neck off if it squeezes tight.
Exactly.
Like easily a dog, bro.
Yeah,
easily a dog.
Easily a dog. Especially that trained canine that's been trained from birth.
Oh my god, I was gonna tell a story, but I can't. I'll tell you after. But no, I actually can't. But I forgot what I was gonna say because that story's so exciting, bro. Remind me to tell you after. But yeah, my biggest fear is snakes. That's why I know so much about it.
Oh yeah, your biggest fear is snakes.
Bro, do you know, I research them.
Yeah, but I'm not even sugar snakes, but it's just basic fucking human knowledge.
Brother, you have no idea what
venom versus a dog bite.
You have no idea what them things are capable of. Do you know, yeah?
I've had one around my neck. It's in my front room.
What?
Yeah, a big cobra, big python or something.
But it's like they defanged it and that, innit?
Probably.
Was it like
it was a show in Tenerife, yeah.
My God.
Yeah, I didn't just go out in the jungle and then find a snake and put it around my neck.
Johnny scared shit out of me.
They don't scare me really.
No,
but in the wild they do a bit. When I was in Thailand, you see a couple hanging from the trees.
Oh my God. Are you telling me that didn't shit you up?
Nah.
Brother, they were hanging from the trees above you. I'm going to tell you, okay? I'm going to tell you how to survive an attack.
I think you've told me this before on the pod.
Shit, I have.
Yeah, go over it again now.
Okay. You can't.
You can't?
No.
That's the answer.
If you're by yourself, you can't.
What, a snake?
In the rainforest.
There might be, to be fair, you probably...
It has to be a sizable snake we're talking about.
Okay, what if you're like fucking like, my man, what's his name? The geezer who died by Stingray's son.
Yeah, well then he's trained, isn't it?
Exactly.
Okay, but let's say it was you.
What if I trained and prepared for the moment?
Yeah, then it's different because you know how to like snake.
You got to jump in it and just grab its neck and
all that
put
shit.
all your body weight on it.
Hold that shit down. But do you see if okay?
I'd bite it, I think.
If a snake wraps itself around you, you won't survive.
Fucked. Yeah, fucked.
And it apparently takes 3 seconds.
Waits till you breathe out a little bit, it crushes even a bit more. Every time you breathe out, it crushes. Yeah.
It takes 3 seconds.
What to?
For him to have complete coil. So basically, if you have to have a bladed article of any sort on you, knife, whatever, has to be bladed, and you've got 3 seconds to save yourself. If you don't, you'll die.
Lovely.
And you were just fucking playing about with them.
What playing about with it?
While they're up there on the...
It was just on the branch, like fucking 20 feet
So wait,
up.
so...
There was even a Thai tour guide going, look, snake.
What?
It's just a snake.
So they're hanging there. Like, are you walking underneath these snakes?
Hanging it like that, and it's like, yeah, they're hanging, yeah, walking under it, yeah.
Are they big?
That thick, maybe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like not thick, but like that thick. Like, wait, I don't know. Like, yeah, like kind of like my forearm. My wrist, maybe. And maybe like 2 meters long.
So that's me. That's the size of me.
Yeah, about that.
Oh my God, bro. I'll be honest. I'll be like, that's it, bro. Take me back.
There's big fuck off spiders in there as well.
Oh, give me the spiders over the snakes.
You know, in my garden, I mean, there's bare false widows.
Is it?
Yeah. Bare. There must
do
be
do they not? They're here in.
Yeah.
A false widow spider.
False widow, yeah. Black spider with a white back.
Fucking that big.
Nah. Black widow, it's a false widow.
A false widow.
Black widow's tiny. But a black widow can kill you. False widow can't, it just hurts.
I might thinking about another spider.
It's got like a white skull on its back. Almost. It's not a skull, but like, you know what I mean? It's got a skin.
Have we got them?
Yeah, there's bear in my garden. I think that's what they are. Anyway, I keep seeing them in my garden. But I remember a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, there was bear like, what do you call it? You know when the spiders are floating through the air?
Yeah.
Bear hatchlings.
Yeah.
And now there's bear in my garden. Like all crawling through the decking and that. But I don't really care. I'm not scared of spiders, but like there's bear of them. Like they're like jumpy ones like that.
Get the Hoover out.
Yeah. No, I don't care. Let them be. Kill the flies, innit?
That's what
Fuck the flies. They kill the flies. That's what my dad always says. Right. Don't want to get rid of spiders. Fucking good for us.
Are they actually good for it? Are they actually
well, they just clear.
It's like bees though, isn't it?
No, but bees are different to spiders.
Bees are good for you.
Yeah, bees, yeah.
They help with the ecosystem and that.
Yeah, ecosystem and that.
Honey and that. So,
you see the new Black Mirror? Did we talk about this last episode?
Yeah.
Did we talk about this?
No.
Did we not?
No.
And I don't know why that's comes about. It wasn't even the main topic of the thing, but there's a bit where the teacher is talking about bees and they're all robots. Like because all the bees got extinct, so they've just now got fake bees.
Oh, that was another one. That was like a few seasons ago.
No, maybe that's why they've led it on. I'm on about the one where she upgrades her mind because she's got a tumor in the brain.
Yes.
She's on a monthly subscription.
Yeah. Rivermind.
That woman's assault, bruv.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that, bruv. Like, she's assault, bruv. For her age as well.
She got ill.
Until she got ill. Now I'll still do it.
Nah, she's beautiful. I can't lie. But
still roll it.
even on the basic Rivermind.
Yeah.
She had ads coming out of her mouth.
Just give me some fucking sex ads, innit? Single woman in
your
area.
When she did that, it was fucking mad. She was like, what was it?
Condom with a condom.
Ride smooth.
Yeah.
With something lube or whatever. I was like, oh my God.
Great program.
Hey, no, whoever comes up with that, fair play, because you're a sick bastard. But like, it's mad how some of it relates to
all of it is
what we're doing now.
Kind of current.
Yeah.
Even though he's got the thing in the head and the eyes and all that shit.
But it's all
something that isn't a ball throw away.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That in the sense where it's like, cool, that's impossible right now.
Yeah.
However, it's so
exactly. Like, whereas if you put back to 30 years ago, even FaceTiming someone would think, no chance.
Mental.
But now the way it's developing so quick, it's like I wouldn't even put it past. At some point, there could be something like a fucking teleportation device.
Do you know that? Okay, cool. There is going to be.
Not teleport from time.
No, but like from place to place.
Yeah, but I thought, how could it do that? Go on.
Do you know that we teleported a smell?
That's what?
A smell.
A smell?
We teleported a smell.
How can you even teleport? What? Like a gas?
I'll search up for you after this. We teleported a smell from one location to the other. Scientists done it.
Yeah, is it like, because it's too dangerous though, because the way that it is at the minute is a black hole can jump you through to like a different, that's how black holes work. I ain't a scientist, but that's how black holes work. Apparently when something goes into a black hole, it completely comes out the other side on like a whole different spectrum, a black hole was place, like, everything.
I thought a black hole was just like...
loads of matter sucking...
Yeah, just...
Yeah, it is.
But you come
what do you
out,
think? Yeah, of course you go...
Side.
Yeah, you don't just... Yeah, you go into the black hole and come out somewhere else.
Okay,
it's so like a crack in time or something. I don't know.
That's crazy. Marvel Universe or some shit. But nah, what I know of it, is that you're right. It just sucks in matter, but then it's just nothingness in there.
Oh, maybe I'm getting it. Maybe I'm just watching Rick and Morty too much or something. I don't know.
But you got that from Rick?
No, I didn't. I'm just saying maybe that's why I've got that in my head. But I'm sure that's how, if we was to not time travel, if we was to teleport, that, I'm probably way off, but I'm sure like that is the kind of like science behind.
Apparently we just like, we're squished into fucking absolutely nothing.
Maybe the pressure.
And
pressure would just, maybe, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Not a clue, mate. I'm not a scientist, to be honest. Maybe it'd be like Austin Powers and they jumped.
And then that's it.
I spin round, innit?
Actually, I really want to search it quickly, but I'm pretty sure it's that. But that shit scares me because I've Googled what happens if you go into a black hole.
How do we teleport a fart then?
A fart?
A smell.
That's how you know it. You want it to be a fart.
Word.
No, I promise you, we teleported a smell. Scientists, this is the last thing I want to search because we were over now. Teleported a smell. Yeah. Scent teleportation. And there's a video. What happened that day sending us? It was the scent of a coconut from one lab to another. And they demonstrated how the technology works across multiple examples with a plum featured in their video. There's a video we can watch after.
Mad.
And bro, they done it successfully. This was like a few months ago.
What, like Wi-Fi-ish? Like not
wired?
wired?
Like a Wi-Fi smell, bro.
That's mad.
So we can do stuff. But then they always say that technology is like what we get domestically. What gets domesticated?
Yeah, it's nothing compared to how far ahead they are.
How far ahead they are. 100%.
It's like Apple's already got iPhone 18.
Down there.
Yeah, they've already got it.
Yeah. It's already been it's probably gathering dust.
But they can't make more money if they just say, oh, here's the best product that we've got now.
But then this is the thing. This is why you complain about your fucking phone not changing. Oh, they can change it. I promise you.
No, that's a fact.
They can make it wafer thin. They cut this shit in half and it will still work the same.
Yeah, it just won't be yet.
Literally, they could probably fold it to the point where you could fucking, I don't know, put it in your earbud, open it out to a fucking phone.
They just won't do it yet.
However, they're not going to do that yet because you're happy with your phone.
Yeah.
Like when the next iPhone comes out and it looks exactly
that one will
like
get
this,
slower.
This gets slower. It looks exactly like this, does the same thing, and they say, "Oh, they right."
Apple even admitted.
It's got an M10 chip now, M20 chip now, faster performance.
Yeah,
my friend, I promise you, same thing. Yeah, same wires.
They're just slowing down the old one.
Slow down the old one.
That's actually what they're doing.
And then the moment they start to see a massive decrease in sales of shit like this, they'll throw a new thing on the back or something, or fucking tell you that.
You know, I've never understood why does the camera protrude out? It don't need to. Why does it come out? It just more.
They just want it to be more. I don't know.
Yeah, but it will catch more. Like, why does that come out?
Well, when enough people complain about it, Johnny, they'll fucking change it.
What's the next iPhone? If the next one, it'll be flat.
Yeah, literally. Bro, I'm telling you, they can do it. But why would you?
Exactly.
Why would you?
Why would you?
I'm making shitloads of money giving you the same thing year after year, and you idiots are going to the shop and buying it.
Yeah, because it's an essential, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your phone.
Why would I change it?
Exactly.
Samsung,
why are you not going to give little improvements each time?
Samsung tried everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Fucking folding the things up.
Yeah, word. 4K camera.
Everything. Nah, mate, sweet.
Aesthetic. I'd rather have an iPhone. They are dominating the game just based on the fact that they are Apple.
How stupid we are. I promise you now. The tech.
No, to be fair, definitely the receptor, the speed is the fastest on iPhone, without a doubt.
Because sometimes that shit gets laggy on that.
Yeah.
But bro, I'll tell you now, tech-wise, yeah, it's got some shit in it that's like, yeah, this is mind-blowing stuff. But we ain't even pissing on it. We ain't looking at it.
Word.
I don't want it.
Like Samsung's got a new thing with AI fix where you take pictures and it fixes your face with AI.
Yeah. Nah, sweet mate.
Nah, Kushti. I'll have an iPhone, I'll pay £1 for a phone. You know what I mean?
Nah, we're actually sheep. Nah, no, and you know what? I'm laughing at it, but I'm gonna go and get the next iPhone. Yeah. It's actually a joke.
I know.
It's got some good stuff, man. They're putting out some good shit.
It's a tool.
They're trying everything.
It's a tool. Soon it'll have a switch knife in it and that, like, I mean, corkscrew. It'd be like a fucking army Swiss knife. It's got the flashlight already. You know what I mean? It's got an alarm clock. You know what I mean? Before you know it, it's gonna have fucking everything, bro. Just it's a brush now, isn't it? It's a brush. Pull it outside, toothbrush. Telling you, bro.
I swear to God.
Telling you.
Bro, we're actually so dumb, you know. Nah,
it's already a wallet. It's already a wallet. It's a wallet, a flashlight.
I ain't seen my physical card in a long time.
Nah, neither. It's a wallet, a flashlight, an alarm clock.
A calculator.
A phone.
A phone, yeah.
A calculator. A notepad.
A phone is the least that it is.
Yeah. That's the most basic
It's a fucking home entertainment system if you want it to be.
Exactly.
It's fucking...
Literally.
I can play game, I can put a controller on this.
It's a game console. It's a notepad. It's a fucking drawing board. It's everything. That's why it's an essential tool to life, because it's everything you need. Imagine carrying around a notepad, a flashlight in your pocket. It's very essential.
Oh my God, I'm actually so dumb. Yeah. Oh my God, poor Samsung, you know. I'm actually, you know what it is? Nah, emojis don't look nice on them.
No, they don't. Fuck that.
That's a selling point though.
Android.
Oh.
Nah, ain't that. Fuck that. Oh, a Walkman. You know what I mean? At least you got the little side flip.
But you get violated for it though if you get one. That's the thing.
Yeah, because that's just the way the generation is, isn't it?
Although, if any brands do fancy one,
yeah, Samsung. Samsung.
No, if you do fancy it, do you know what? Them Samsung actually all right.
They actually are, though.
They actually are.
Yeah.
The Google
flip
Pixel.
it in that. That can't do that.
See?
Fucking piece of shit, bruv.
The Google Pixel, serious phone.
Yeah,
Seriously.
that is, to be fair.
So, yeah, if you not... I really like that phone, but I can't afford it, and I would love one.
Yeah, likewise.
And I'd use it all the time.
Yeah, so would I, to be fair.
I'd take so many pictures of it, and I'd put it on my Instagram. I'll use it for Snap. I'll use it for everything. So, yeah, if anyone...
It has the AI tool, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're banging. Unbelievable.
And obviously, we said before, Google is better than ChatGPT.
Google's way better than ChatGPT.
Way better.
So, anyway...
Yeah.
I think we're...
Do you remember Google used to have that game on a computer where you could, in school, where it just be the normal sign. Maybe it still does this, I don't know. But you press something
and it starts
playing like a jump game.
Yeah. It might still do it because you had to actually click a few buttons.
Old school
change. Yeah, proper. You don't want to know about that.
Don't know about that. But yeah, we're going to round it off here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Love you and leave you. Subscribe today.
Yep.
See you later.
See you later.